Okay, a sketchbook tour, yay! I thought I had more sketchbooks than this, but apparently I went over the more later ones in my super long two-parter, cringy, old sketchbook tour. So this is the only one, I think. And yeah, as you can see, it's... oh, I should probably... can I zoom out a bit? At least focus. It's a bit pretty chunky because I went through a lot of inspiration. Not like up to here. I'd say I was like just doodling in it, but then I watched sketchbook tours and see how they just went crazy creative with their stuff. So, hold on, let me just zoom out a bit. Okay. This is just it's like a fabric covered book, and I went over with fabric markers. The spine was initially that thin, but I've just busted it. It's just out of control, but it's probably my favorite sketchbook so far. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's hop into it. That's my name. Yeah, I like it. Some glow in the dark stars and silver pen. Lovely, lovely. Why is it so bright? Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. I bought this on 5th of July 2000 at Officeworks, and I just put a little sticky note of the town name. Probably not important, but you know, people do that. Just a little doodle and a good luck me sticky note. It's a pencil-y, light, rough pencil-y portrait of no one in particular. Kind of looks like Lady Dimitrescu. And then we just gotta, I don't know. It's just being edgy, I guess. And I started drawing robots. Really love this guy. I did like, I wrote Dobby's voice because I'm imagining him in like with that sort of voice, and I love it. But yeah, I love drawing robots when it works. There's some vent art and me practicing drawing components of robots because I really wanted to start drawing them well. Got a cool little robot here. I don't think I used pencil. If I did, it was very light, so I was pretty happy with doing that without any structural drawing. This is me testing Copics. And the next page is this is when I started getting back into Destiny 2, and I had such a crush on the shacks. Did you show the darkness what light can do? That's my Shaq's impression. That hand is so weirdly, awkwardly angled though. I just did a little, guys. I'm not sure why I folded this in the middle here. I think I messed up and just made it like a tab. It's me playing with sticky notes for collage. This is just some rough line work. I'm not sure. I love this sketchbook because I didn't really care. I just did whatever, and I really should do that in my current sketchbook. This is inspired by a journal found or you can access in Destiny. I got these two. If I can find like a snapshot of it, I'll put it up for a moment, but I was inspired by that. This wasn't the text from it. This was from one of the law books that you find. I just did that to fill in space. But yeah, I really like it. If you want to read it, you can pause it and try and read my handwriting. But yeah. And that's like the screen you see when you die. I thought I could do that with watercolor, because in their cutscenes and stuff, they got a very watercolory style about that, and I think I did that pretty well. And this is was a mission, and I did it in that time with 0 deaths all by myself on the first try, and I was so happy. I know it's not much of a thing, but I was so happy that I wrote it down to forever remember, because I'm not a good player, but I did it alright, and that made me happy. And it was on a season I really liked. So anyway, moving on. These are just some doodles. Yeah, this is just some freehand doodling. This is me playing with some markers. This is just me playing with sticky notes again, and I got this I got this for, I think it was one of Undertale's charity. They like hit a certain years or something, and they were doing like something sponsored by Fangamer. I also saw someone had one of these in their sketchbook on a sketchbook tour I saw. They didn't have their name handwritten though, so I don't know. That was the artist. So I just put it in there. Sticker mess. I got these from Bot Twins, I think, or Etsy. I'll put a little note in for that. This, I'm not sure. I was just wanting to play with maybe paint markers on some neutral tone paper. It's pretty weird, but kind of cool. That took forever. Stippling, if you've tried it, you'll know it takes forever. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, this was me trying to do something, but just failed. I was like moving on. This was for Inktober. That is not a fan. Yeah. Yeah. This I tried to achieve the same effect I did with that watercolor page. But this is ink, and ink is a lot shinier. I don't like it compared to the watercolor. So yeah. This is my favorite necklace, which is like a little ghost necklace. I got it from this store, so I was happy, so I put it in here. It's a Zim sticker I like that I got from Redbubble. Yeah, these stickers ain't sticking is what I said. Some artists I like up here. My favorite. I remember losing my shit around here because I don't know, I was trying to draw stuff that was kind of good, and I'm like telling myself to relax here. I don't know if you can see that. Very fine pencil. But yeah, I was starting to yeah, I was just getting angry. Just getting angry. I think I was taking it, yeah. Just be patient, take your time. You don't need to draw if you don't want to. Remember why you fell in love with drawing in the first place. Patience and love is the key. Just don't be this guy. Yes. I remember drawing this while waiting for trick-or-treaters one night. Last year that must have been, yeah. 2 years ago. Yeah, why? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know. Oh, I remember having this dream about this little kid that followed me around, and he was so small. This was the first drawing I did with him at the hotel we were staying at the time. I think I was on my honeymoon or my anniversary honeymoon. Yeah, if this is 2021, it would have been on an anniversary. But I redrew him how I more saw him later, because I gave him like a turtleneck and stuff, and that's describing the dream. You can pause it if you want and have a read. I turned this into a full piece, full digital piece. I think I picked that one, or something along the lines of that one. I don't know, I just felt like combining dinosaurs and plants and stuff. This was like a little collage of my husband and I. 6th, 8th of November. We saw Halloween Kills. I didn't like that movie. I thought it was way too violent. I saw the first one, I was like, you know, that was a slasher film. And then the next one I just thought was a little too sadistic. So anyway, we're not talking about movies. But I put the ticket in there because that's the movie we saw that weekend. And yeah, did a little doodle of me and my husband. And some stickers I got from Supernova. Not that one, that's still Bot Twins. Oh yeah, I got a mail ticket, and I was just drawing around that color scheme. Red, white, and gray. The little Lolita girl. Yeah. This is me. I wanted to get rid of some green and yellowish stickers, so I just kind of made a collage. Just went a bit free. It's very loud pages. This took me about a day to do, believe it or not. It was just so, I don't know how, but it took me, and maybe not even a day, maybe I'm exaggerating, but I remember it took forever. Just so long. I remember working on it 2 days, so I'm just saying I worked on it a day. I assume I did half a day, and that made a whole day, but This is probably one of the best page spreads in my book, actually. I like it. Now, I moved off Shax and I had a huge crush, still actually have a huge crush on Drifter. He's another activity spokesman. He doesn't look amazing here, but I was pretty proud of it at the time. I still love it, but like, he's... I really like the coin though. Yeah, I love him. He's my bae. Watercolors, by the way. Watercolors. This, I don't know what I was doing. I just grabbed a bunch of receipts I found and thought I would put it in the back for a collage, but it made the worst drawing material ever. It was just so weird to draw on. So that didn't really work out. It's all faded anyway. Here's another neutral spread. Took me a while, not as long as the tree. I'm just playing with some Copics for clouds. Yeah. Pretty nice. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I was kind of researching H.R. Giger's style. For those of you who don't know, he was basically the main creator or art director or something for Alien. A lot of pipes and biomechanics. Yeah, it's pretty spooky. But I like it. I really like it. I did a digital work, but I think it looks a bit weird looking back. But at the time, I thought it was a good attempt to replicate his style. But I really like this sketch, as rough as it may be. I had fun with it. Right, next page. Oh, whoops. Spoilers. I painted this upside down. I just wanted to try, you know, rough, like grab some acrylic paint, just kind of rough without sketching first. Just seeing what I could in, and then I came back with some pencils and pen and just define the shapes a bit. So it was a bit of an experiment, but I didn't realize until over halfway that I was doing it upside down in my book. So yeah, I have to live with that now. Okay, this page I think was when Security Breach, Five Nights at Freddy's game came out. I don't know, I just like kind of doodled, sketched, I don't know, some animatronics. I really like this dude, but I think he's the only dude I like. I think I remember seeing like an animatic with the moon face character, and I really like the expressions in it, and I think that's what like inspired that. Yeah, and that inspired more edgy expressions. You know, that kind of has been hell of a boss faces. I think these were more moon face or sun face or whatever. And then I kind of went more into the has-been expressions. So I just wanted to play around with them because I love them. I love those faces. They're so good. edgy faces. I just noticed that. Okay, this was, I'm not sure what that brought this on, but, kind of Beatrix pottery and can you kindly fuck off, Christine? Oh, I don't know what inspired this, but I just felt like doing a comic strip, and that year there's someone called Christine was giving me grief. I think it was the last commission job I took. But like every Christine I've known has just been such a bitch. Sorry if your name is Christine and you're a lovely person, but so far every Christine I have known, damn. But everyone I've shown to this personally thought this was fucking hilarious. So I'm really happy. I'm annoyed that this page crumpled so badly, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, this is the Tangled Shore from Destiny, which they vaulted, meaning I can't go there anymore. But it was my favorite place and I was so cut. Yeah, so this was kind of a dedication place, the Tangled Shore. It was just like an asteroid belt kind of place. It was full of nebula clouds and ship wreckage. It was beautiful. I loved it. I miss it. No, there's nothing there. That was me playing with markers. Because I bought a bunch of markers that I hadn't used, and yeah, it was just, I really like how I wrote Invader there. I think that's crisp. But yeah. Did I miss a page? Yep. This was like an exercise. I like roughly just draw a shape with some watercolors, and I come back and draw shapes afterwards with a pen. I really love this guy. What? But yeah, I love it. Well, that guy anyway, but he can stay. But everyone else is just blobby. Some female portraits. Don't know how well you can see that. Very faintly. I was happy with this one. It's, I don't know, an elf of some sort. Stairway into a portal. Have no fear of perfection, you'll never reach it anyway. I googled because I don't know, I just wanted to put a saying in there. And that's a good one. That's a good saying. Drawing a monster cupcake. Some watercolor. And I don't know, it's like a collage. I want to do the whole page like this, but I cut it off here. And this is made out of sticky notes, which I cut. Some flowers. Not sure. This is, yeah, some pressed baby's breath. I'm not sure where I got the baby's. Oh, it was from some roses Mark gave me. And they always, most of the time, accompany red roses with baby's breath. So I was like, oh, I want to try pressing them here. Put the whole twig in. Oh, Oh, this is, I don't know why I did this, but it's like putting like a notebook thing in here. But I was just keeping track. And I kept doing that for a while. Oh, I think this is where I started that trend. I started a trend of gluing more pages into the sketchbook, which I'm not entirely sure what my thought process is on it. I think it was if I wanted to get to the next sketchbook, I had to make sure I earned it by doing way more sketches than I should. But it's also pretty counterproductive, and I told myself I wouldn't do it in the next sketchbook, but I did. So, I don't know, I got mixed feelings on that idea. But I don't know if you can see these really faint sketches. It's like a Grogu. I try to make him cute, but he just looks unimpressed. I like this guy. He doesn't know where he is. It's me trying to draw a face without pencil. It's just bleh. Really. Some doodling. Here's me messing around with paint. I wanted to make a scary teddy bear, but just realized I drew Bill Cipher as a teddy bear. Pretty much, because I don't know, I like giving bow ties and top hats to random things, and then I realized I'm like, yeah, it just looks like Bill Cipher possessed a teddy bear. And I used the remainder paint to do these circle things, and I drew eyes on them to make the little Spirited Away characters. Yeah, that's what happened here. I should do more stuff like this. This was an idea I had of a little, like, vampire kid trying to paint something, and he's in awe with a butterfly or something. And I like that idea, but I forgot all about it. I might come back to that one day, if I remember. Now, these were some Redbubble sticker ideas. But I haven't really made Redbubble work. I did one sticker that like sells every now and then. It was like The Last Unicorn fan art, which they're allowed to take. And that has been like selling maybe one sticker every 1 month, but I haven't managed to make Redbubble work yet. I'm gonna probably keep trying to see if I can sell some original stuff, but no, so far it's not working for me. Okay, this is what I was doing. I really wanted to practice. See, I've glued these pages in. Stuck these pages in. So I really wanted to really level up before I reached the next book. So I was forcing myself to put way more into this book than was permitted or allowed. And some of these are terrifying. Because head angles are my weakness. Well, one of many, but it's definitely something I need to work on. That's my brother. That's me from one photo. This is, I don't know, it was like from a video. An alien named Stevie working at the KFC. If you get that reference, you get that reference, but chances are you might not. Started drawing potatoes. I was just obsessed with potatoes for a day, and I had to draw him. Oh, these markers are so shit. It's the same brand of markers as the sketchbook. But yeah, it just leaked on here and just they're so cute. You know, potatoes, they're so derpy. They got googly eyes. Yes, this little tag my mom put on a gift, and I wanted to like do like a tissue paper dress, but it didn't really work out. But it's me. I was experimenting. Oh, that's lyrics from a song I really love. Some doodles. This is a challenge I think I got like halfway through. Oh, I'm not sure. We'll see how far we got, but I wanted to practice drawing more anatomy stuff every day. I think this one worked, but I've been trying to make other lists like this work, and it just has not been. But I started really liking drawing in the ballpoint pen from here on. And I think I need to chill out because I think I'm doing too much ballpoint pen stuff in my new sketchbook. I was trying to make that Spotify thing work. I mean, I saw videos of like people scanning things that look like this, and just it works, but I didn't get it to work. I can't draw children. He's cute. He looks like Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. Legs. Just practice. I don't think any of this managed to stick in my head much. Just legs are way too wide. Drawing from above, drawing from below. I think this is where I was sick, as I can see here. But yeah, I can't. I think that, yeah, day 7. And I'm still going. Drawing old people, drawing a harpy, a very rough harpy. Point. Just drawing hands. Yeah, I was a bit stressed. I got eczema, so I was like, just thought I'd draw me itching my hand, really. Don't know if you can hear the neighbors' loud music, but we'll power through it. Here's some gorillas stuff. The bath. This was me trying gouache. I didn't have much experience in gouache at all, so this was educational. This was me drawing trying pencil, which colored pencil is probably my least favorite medium to work with. I cannot make it work. Probably haven't researched much ways to make it work, but I can't. It always looks crap with me. This is meh. This I like. I think it was inspired by Pride from Full Metal Alchemist, but I really like that. I thought I'd do some painting. That'd probably make a good sticker, actually. Stonks. This was a trip to Brisbane. They have this huge bookstore, absolute massive bookstore. It was for Oz Comic Con, I suppose. And they got this store, which they like vandalized thrift shop paintings, kind of, with tentacles and bunyip looking things. And that was my receipt, but it's faded to shit. I also met this person who drew beautiful stuff. I saw him last Supernova, but he was busy, so I didn't really get to say hi, how's it going? But I bought maybe 3 stickers from him and a card. But he does like cute little things. And some skulls. Some hands. Some face angles. Some Big Top Burger stuff. There's a quote from Big Top Burger, is like, I don't eat food, and that's how it feels, because with eczema a lot of food can trigger it. So I was just kind of parroting that everything that people offer I just say no to, which is annoying on both ends, I bet. Oh, boobs. I forgot about this. I'll probably put a warning at the front, but there's going to be some butts. We're adults, I assume. The keywords is something I kind of did an experiment on, like grab words you like, or grab words that are around your art or that you see commonly in your art, and just write them all down. And then when you're stuck looking for ideas that you want to do, that you can just like pick a handful of words and then combine them into one prompt. I think I made that idea. Maybe not the first one to make that idea, but I like that idea. I might write that in my new sketchbook, because I forgot all about this. And yeah, I think that's how I came up with that little vampire idea before. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. Some Little Nightmares fan art. Watercolor? Was it water? Yeah, it's watercolor. Oh, my boy. My poor boy. It's not too bad. I prefer this page to that page. Right. Yeah. I like how she's colored in. I remember there's something I really didn't like about this spread, and I'm trying to find it. I don't know. It looks fine to me now, but I remember like being really displeased about something. Oh well. Oh, this is just a saying I really like. And this is some doodles with some paint pens. More doodles with a paint pen. Drawing some eyes. So I'm still going with this challenge thing. Okay, we're gonna end the prompt shit here. Yeah, this is where I started to lose interest. So, red ball hand. Oh yeah, this was me planning the cover for my next sketchbook because I was getting really hyped that I was nearing the end. But I didn't pick any of them. Well, I did pick one, but it didn't work, so I just ended up improvising. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted like a sun thing at the back and all the front and a moon thing at the back. And this is me just redrawing some stickers I had lying around. And pencil. I really like working in pencil. I mean, I used only one shade here, but I think that it's right. This is like my oldest OC. I was kind of like redesigning him. He actually looks a lot like someone from Destiny now because that Destiny character got a change as well. And they look a lot alike. But, I don't know. This dude's always changing I'm always changing him. But yeah, I like these sketches. I should draw more OCs. They're really fun. I assume I was still sick here. This is the thing. Every time I brag, I never get sick or rarely get sick. I get sick. So I've learned from that. So I'm really conscious about it. This, I don't know. I had like this sticker card and I just wanted to do something creative with it. But it's nothing inside really. It's just some white paint pen on black paint. So yeah, little doll. This was I wanted to do a picture for Mark. I said, if I could do a picture for you, what would you want? And he said, like a Star Killer samurai pic. I did that in watercolor for him, so it's somewhere else. But yeah. Oh, these were me testing out some poses. I bought some Venus flytraps, and they're still alive. I have bought more still from last time, but they are so particular. Like, I really wanted to keep them alive, so I did a bunch of research on how to look after Venus flytraps. Yeah, but I did a little weird drawing, and I found a cockatoo feather, and I drew a cockatoo, which I think is pretty crisp. It is a very cute cockatoo. This was me attempting to do a screen cap redraw. Mainly I wanted to copy the colors, but this is from Good Omens. And I mean, it's not terrible, but it could be way better for sure. And this is a Valentino. I love Valentino. I know I haven't seen much of the character yet at this moment because husband has only had one episode, a pilot and a music video, but he's supposed to be a dick, but I love his design and he's beautiful. I don't know what I was doing here, what the goal of this was, but I had like a little wish list. And I don't know what I was doing, actually. Maybe it was an exercise to make me feel good about myself or orient my goals, but I'm not sure what I was doing there. I really like this portrait. It's very loose coloring and, yeah, really pretty. I think I looked up a reference for that. Makes sense. As Alistair, beautiful boy. And this, I had some clovers pressed in a book somewhere, and I found them again, and I'm like, I should really do something with these. So I just stuck them in the book. Really like this page. I think he's really cute. He's way more vibrant than on camera. But I thought that was, I love him. He's so cute, and I well colored him. And draw some more robots. Yeah, I really like that, actually, looking back. There's a cyborg looking dude. And the end on the 22nd of April 2022. And what did I learn from this sketchbook? Don't try so hard. Mistakes are okay. Don't force yourself to draw if you don't want to. Learning from reference is important. Taking time to learn is very important. Experimenting is good. Drawing the same thing multiple times is a good way to learn. What do I want in the next sketchbook? Robots, structures, anatomy and portrait study, and color study, question mark. I've signed it and dated it. Yeah, this sketchbook was really fun. And I'm not really having fun in the current one. I think I need to shake it up a bit, like do some crazy stuff like this, or maybe more of this, or just let loose, because it's just, my current sketchbook is currently, like, what would be the Runda is mostly this, and I'm not having fun with it. It's mainly ballpoint sketches and doodles, and I feel nothing for it. This year was 2022 was actually very rough in a way. Like, I was forcing myself to draw because I was so burnt out from this one client that I worked for, and this whole year is kind of me trying to bounce back from working with her. But I don't know, it's just been, maybe I need to find another style or something, because it's nothing like this. I want to have fun with my sketchbook, and I really need to start doing that again. Hopefully 2023 will be better. But this, yeah, fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. Finally got this sketchbook out here. It's probably been so longly awaited by me anyway. And hopefully I'll catch you on the next one.